Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, September the 1st. My name is Barry Anerson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room. It is a free room. I share my screen all day long. Also live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And if you would like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is the time to do it. We're offering a pretty good promotion right now. The code to use is actually LABOR, L-A-B-O-R. 2016. Labor is all in capital letters. That'll get you either 20% off the standard or 25% off our premium. And if you took the premium for 1 year, it works out to about $3.80 a day. As everybody says in the room, it's less than a Starbucks a day. So anyway, that's a pretty good, that's a great discount. Now, wow, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. I think I say that every day. Now, I'm still in this one. Missed an opportunity to sell some up here. This is ACTG. Let me put it on here. I'm just thumbnailed on my other monitor so I can keep track of it. Looks like it might be starting to come back again. I'm in at 657. Might see why. This was a nice break right here, and I took the trade right there, right around there. So it's been very slow. But look at the volume bar also. The big volume bar on that break. So, sometimes that means that it won't be a fake breakout. So I'm going to hold on to it. We're going to have a lot of patience with it. Obviously, I don't get stopped out in this. Let's see, probably in this area here. Wouldn't let it get much below there. But anyway, that's just what I'm doing right now. Okay. Strange day for me because I spent a lot of time early trying to trade this one, Ollie. Ollie is an earnings play. Notice the pop in the, this is the earnings play after hours yesterday, so I had a pop in the after hours, and then it nice pop. The pink area here is the pre-market today. This is post-market yesterday. And so this looked really good, earnings play, but also it broke through the 200-day moving average, and that's usually a great sign. So I was watching this and watching this and watching this, and I got kind of somewhat fixated on it. And unfortunately, I got too fixated on it because Holly had, excuse me, even though these are a little bit later, most of these trades were triggered at 10 o'clock, but I kept being stubborn and trying to watch this one to see if it would ever break over this 28 mark again. This is a 15 and this is a 15. Now, eventually, I just gave up on it. Meanwhile, Holly was triggering like mad. Look at these gold stocks, ABX, well, gold and silver, PAS, BVN. These are all basically precious metals, and they were going crazy. If you look at, just take a look at Nugget. This is Nugget early, the ETF. I mean, look at this. So Holly was zeroed in. The 5-day bounce, which makes sense because if you look at Nugget on a daily chart, notice how it's been moving down. And again, remember, this is the ETF for the golds. So notice how it's been moving down. So Holly, we do have one strategy called the 5-day bounce. So when gold started to move, that meant not necessarily that every single one would move like this, but we got all these bounces. ABX, PAS, BVN, big bounces. I took the only one that didn't really have when I finally was able to zero in on a gold stock, I took probably the only one that really didn't perform that well, and that was AGI. You see how it did have a little bounce at the beginning, but I actually tried to trade it twice. I got stopped out the first time, and I made a little bit of money the second time. So, at this point, I was kind of a little bit ticked off that I had missed all this. However, this one came to the rescue. FEY. FEYE. And this wasn't a Holly trade, but it came from, and this is, I'll be happy to share this with you. You can find it in our channel bar, though. This is, let me just expand this just a little bit here. Most upward momentum right now. And that is actually in the surge channel in our channel bar. And one of the great posters in our room, Debbie came in yesterday and said, "Hey guys, this is working out quite well for me." And it's just something that we created in our channel bar. And it's funny, at the end of the day, she posted it maybe in the last, I don't know, couple hours, and there were some really, really interesting alerts from it. And these are stocks that are, let me just show you what it's doing. These are stocks that, the volume in the last minute is 500% of normal. Last 5 minutes is 250% of normal. I added this. I think the actual alert is 30, or the filter is 30,000. I just added it or upped it to 50 or 100,000, and I changed the price. I think it's 1 in 1,000. I changed it to 1 in 100. This is interesting though. The number of alerts today is at least 30. So remember, the trigger is a new high, so that means it has to have made at least 30 new highs. So these are stocks that are really, really moving. Everybody asks for momentum plays. Well, this is one of them. And of course, I have the flip. I didn't trade it at all. Back this down. I didn't really look at this one too much today. This is just the flip. This would say most downward momentum right now. And this is just the complete reverse of this one. All right. So anyway. FireEye came from this. I don't know exactly what the original trigger was. If I can find it somewhere. Here we are. FireEye 1501 at 1107. Okay, so 1501 right there. So there was the trigger. So it already had a nice move. And I looked at this, and I didn't get in it immediately. But I waited for a bit just to make sure. I love playing the whole number breaks, but I also like to see whether or not they're going to hold. Now we can't possibly know for sure if any of these are going to hold, but I looked at this and it looked like it was holding 15 pretty well, and so I waited just a little bit longer, and I finally took the trade right here at 1514. Mark here. So I took the trade at 1514. And I was able to sell some at 1542. Actually, on the way up, I guess, at 1538 on the way up, 1542, and then on the way down at 1548. So on a percentage move basis, this turned out to be a really, really good trade for me. I had a reasonably tight stop on it, so could take a fair number of shares on it. So this basically made my day. After that, I didn't really care that much, the fact that I missed all of the action in the gold stocks. So just goes to show, just have some patience. And I have to show you this one though. This came from Holly, here. I almost got into this one. This was a very tough one though for me because it was of the spread. But look at the alert here. It came at 11.98 from Holly. Hit a high of almost $2 from there. Now it would have been very hard to get in at 11.98 and very hard to get out right at that price. But as I said in the room, somewhere in between still would have been really sweet. I was actually trying to get the trade at 12.17. In this area here, and it just kept running away from me, and the spread kept widening and widening, and it was frustrating to watch this after this happened. But I know a lot in the room were able to take it, and that's great. It's not just all about me getting into trades. It's trying to make sure that people know that these trades exist. Number one, that's probably the biggest thing. So Holly had a spectacular day today, of course, helped along by all of the gold plays. And then, this is not a gold play, this is a pharma, and this was really spectacular. So that is about it. Just got to keep an eye on the ACTG now. Now this is I'm off tomorrow, which is Friday, and I'm off on Tuesday, which is the day after Labor Day. Little mini vacation, so there'll be no videos on Friday or next Tuesday, but I'll be back in the room trading on Wednesday. I'm sure the room is going to be open tomorrow, Friday, and the Tuesday. Not sure who's going to be moderating, but I'm sure it's going to be open. But anyway, so I won't be here Friday and Tuesday. All right, well, listen, thank you very much for listening, and back this out again. Here's how to get into the room, and please, I'm going to in the text portion of the video, you'll see the YouTube posting. It's Labor, Labor 2016, and that is in capital letters LABOR. That's the code to use. That's our sort of Labor Day special. 25% off. 25% off the TI Premium package, either on a monthly or a yearly basis. So if you're thinking at all about trying us, now's the time to do it, because that would work out to $141 for the month to get everything we have, including our AI Holly channel, our ability to set price alerts. That would give you a great idea about whether or not you like trade ideas. And of course, come into the room because really try to help everybody understand how to use the product. All right, well, thanks very much for listening. And again, not here tomorrow, so I'll just wish everybody an early, have a great long weekend, and we'll see you back on next Wednesday. Bye-bye.